Edfu, Egypt, April 2018. Egyptologist Rami Rahmani has invited author and researcher Andrew Collins to join him on a visit to one of the most impressive and best-preserved shrines in Egypt, the Temple of Edfu, located on the west bank of the Nile, 465 miles south of Cairo.
Look at this temple. This is like my most favorite facade in all of the temples of ancient Egypt.
According to mainstream archaeologists, Edfu is believed to have been built sometime between 237 and 57 BC. It is dedicated to the falcon-headed god Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis.
This temple was one of the last temples that was ever built in ancient Egypt during the Roman times. When they built that temple, they were like, we want to preserve the stories, so let's gather all the mythology of ancient Egypt and try to put it in one temple. It took 150 years to make this happen. And then finally, we have the book of ancient Egyptian mythology. It's right in front of us on all these walls.
Every wall is absolutely covered in hieroglyphs and images, not only of the foundation of ancient Egypt and the first temple, but also how the world came into being, how Egypt came into being, how the universe was essentially founded in the first place. I mean, there's just so much here.
The most sacred part of Edfu is its inner sanctum, featuring a 12-foot-tall granite stone.
This is it, right here. This is how it all began. Every symbol, every text, every little drawing in here represents the most sacred thing for ancient Egyptians. The question that humans now still ask themselves, how did it all begin? What created us? About every religion talks about it. Scientists try to figure out. Ancient Egyptians had an answer, and it was right there. Right on top of this is the pyramidion. That pyramidion is the primeval mound that appeared in the middle of the marshes where all the gods came and landed on for the first time to start creating humanity. This is the beginning of humanity.
And the pyramidion is almost like a miniature of what we see at Giza with the Great Pyramid, which is so fascinating because what we have here is a focus of all of these chapels, finishing with this incredible structure pointing towards the stars. It's actually pointing towards the origins of the gods themselves.
There's another piece of evidence here that you might like. This is the boat, or a symbol of the boat that they believed the gods came on to the first primeval stone,
Well, that's
to
quite
the first
extraordinary.
primeval
Yeah.
mound. The gods would have arrived on this ship.
So it's all here in this sanctuary. The whole story of humanity's beginning, you know, its place in the stars and how it arrived here in the first place. This, to me, strongly suggests that they were aware that our origins are found amongst the stars.
Or could it just simply be humans trying to make religions explain what science can't explain?
But I don't think it's about religion. This is about cosmology, an ancient cosmology that we're now beginning to understand for the first time within science. We can now essentially say that the idea that life came from the stars is almost certainly a reality, whether it came here or on a meteorite or whatever. Somehow the ancient Egyptians knew this.